I'm not doing it for the cameras. Just don't look behind the ears. I'm Heather. This is Bradey, Alexa, and Chloe. We are on an adventure traveling around the United States, living in our self-converted Sprinter van. In our last video, we made it to Moab, Utah, and today we go on a day-long hike in search of a split canyon waterfall.
So last night we met the coolest people at our campsite. We were swapping travel stories, and this girl named Sarah told us about this awesome trailhead that's completely unmarked, and we're now driving down these crazy dirt roads trying to find it. But it's supposed to be a slot canyon hike that ends in a waterfall, which will be absolutely gorgeous. Hey, great driving. Thanks.
Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? With a gobble, 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 and a wobble, wobble, wobble. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you?
How is he?
I'm good.
So we're driving over washboard roads. Our suspension is basically shot. So we bought this van pretty old, pretty used, and that was the first thing we knew, is that our suspension needed to be replaced. So we're getting the rest of the life out of it before we need to replace it right now. These roads are a bit rough. I'm not sure if we can make it past this next bit. We drive a 170 extended, and we are weighted down pretty heavily. So what that means is any kind of really steep crossing, we just are not cut out for. So we're crossing a dried up river right now, and I really don't know if we can make it. The problem is that our clearance is extra low because we had this hitch installed. So we only have about 10 inches of clearance right now. And I'm positive if we do this run, we're gonna scrape that.
So my idea is we just go ahead and try it. If it doesn't work and we get stuck, then we can just sit here and camp here until someone comes and tows us away.
Well, what about the tent?
That's a bad idea. I'm pretty sure we can make it. We will definitely scrape on the way.
Are we even in the right spot? That's the question.
No, we're in the right spot. So I really hope that I'm not making a mistake, but this trailhead was hyped up so much. All right, here we go.
All right, let's do this. That wasn't too bad.
It felt pretty bad. How was it?
It didn't worry me too much. I thought it'd be more scrape. It was like a boom, boom, boom sound.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
For this one,
Was that fun?
Scary. Bumpy.
Scary.
What?
Alexa, these look like the pokey, so be careful. Even though they're not cactuses, they look
Oh yeah, I
like
love
the
your
pokey.
new hat. You all look really good in your
And
new
I even
hats.
tied this myself. You have your own hat.
Yeah, mine is not as cute.
I want to go down there.
We're gonna cross a river. That's how the hike starts.
Can we go down there?
Yeah.
Chloe!
Nice.
I've never seen a cactus close up.
I know.
Look at that
in
one.
real
It
life.
really looks like. Well, that one looks like a porcupine. Because it's a pokey.
All right, keep hiking. All right, so the hike that we are on today is called Mary Jane Canyon. It really, as far as I have been able to tell, is a completely unmarked hike. There is a worn path here, but there were no clear signs that we were in the right place until we saw a few other people arriving to hike as well. So we only heard about this place because last night we were camping at this campground, and another camper van pulled up and asked if they could share it. And we hit it off, and she started sharing all of her hiking tips. And this was her #1 spot to come in this area. So this is Mary Jane in Moab. All right, so it's Alexa's turn to lead. Alexa, remember we have to stay on the path. So look around and tell me where the path leads.
There.
Yep, and then where else after that?
Oh.
Over there. So what does that mean we have to do here?
Should have crossed the
We have to cross the river. Are you ready to get your feet wet?
I've done it before.
Woo! Good job!
So unfortunately, we're trying to set just a stupid fast pace for these girls, but they're doing great. We're trying to get out of the sun as quickly as possible. It is a very long hike. I believe it's 7.2 miles, and it's...
At least it was 6.
Yeah, that's what we were told, but I Googled it, and it's 7.2.
Yeah, we can do it.
And I'm just hoping that that's there and back 7.2 and not just there. Otherwise, we won't make it.
Place is absolutely incredible. We found a little bit of shade, so we're gonna take a little break and make sure we're drinking lots of water. But we've crossed over the stream, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and the girls are being so brave. They're just walking right through it, and it's just beautiful out here, so we are having a great time.
We're not making good time because we have to stop every once in a while to admire the plants, but
that's all part of it, you know. Chloe can't help but look at every little plant and be like, oh, what's that little flower on there? But that's part of the magic of it all.
Chloe, what is it that you're concerned about?
I want to go back and see the little tree.
She wants to water the little tree because she's afraid that it doesn't have enough water.
Yeah, we have to save the water for us, buddy.
I'm stronger than the river.
Are you stronger than the river? Okay, there's 3 paths. Apparently the girls think it's the one in the middle. What do you think?
I think we should follow the river. Yep, let's follow Alexa. Let's sit close to the river, okay?
We set out on this hike thinking that it was going to be like 3 miles in, 3 miles back. Turns out it's 7.2 miles in. So we're already pretty far in. We're just trying to decide, should we keep going?
Yeah, that's 15 miles. It's too far for a 5-year-old.
The end is what is like the coolest part. It's supposed to be like the split canyon. So we really want to make it, but we obviously don't want to push the girls too hard. We're feeling really good right now, but we still have to get all the way back, so we don't want to
We definitely did not bring enough water and food either.
Yeah.
So we were also under the impression that the majority of this hike would be in the shade because of the slot canyon, but it's just not. There's almost no shade to be had at all. We are being super careful with tons of sunscreen. And honestly, the girls are doing so impressively well that I just want to keep going and see how far they're able to go, I guess. Alexa, are you having fun?
Yep. I see a waterfall at the end.
Yeah, you want to keep going? It's a very long hike.
Yeah, I'll do anything to see a waterfall. When we get to the water, I'm going to say, I give up, carry me back.
What's our game plan?
I don't know, we've come so far, I don't want to turn around, but it's just so hard because whatever we hike in, we have to hike out, so I just don't know.
They're doing great. I mean, I had to start carrying Chloe a little bit, but
she's, I mean,
yeah.
As soon as we find the river, she just like gets all her energy back and they love crossing the river.
It's so hard because I don't know what to trust because we've talked to people who have hiked this and they said it was 6 miles. I Google it 7.2, but then we meet people coming back saying you're not even halfway there.
Yeah.
It's a 15-mile hike.
And you're like,
so,
oh.
I mean, there's not a lot of info because it's kind of unmarked.
So we don't want to just keep going and going and going, get ourselves into a situation where we have 2 water bottles left and we don't want to get dehydrated and we don't want to push the girls too hard. We're all feeling good. They're having fun playing in the river, but we just don't know what to do.
We found our friend. We struggled a little bit. Hey, buddy.
Stay down, Bubby.
Hey, buddy.
Stay down. So that was Sarah, who we met last night, and she was so awesome. We just ran into her as she's hiking out of here, and we're hoping, I don't know, it's still probably an hour and a half of hiking.
Just to get to the waterfall.
Just to get to where we want to go. And then we have to go all the way back. So I don't know if we'll make it, but I really want to.
Heather, is this worth it?
I think it's gonna be worth it. I mean, look at this already. This is insane. It's so cool. Now we're getting into some shade, so we gotta keep going. Okay.
Where are you going?
I have to pee.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's good news, right? I'm hydrated.
All right. Good luck.
Videotape me. Turn the camera off. I'm not doing it for the camera. Stop. Right before someone comes. Turn it off.
Don't do that!
All right, so this is absolutely nuts. This is exactly what I was picturing when we came here. Just kind of a slot canyon with a river going down and Chloe hiking in the mud. It's so wet and muddy.
I think we're getting closer to the waterfall. The girls are speeding up and getting so excited, and I could barely keep up.
Can you hear it? I bet it's just up ahead. How's Bradey doing?
I'm good. Not quite as good as the girls apparently, but I'm doing good.
Thanks for being our pack mule. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Come on, Chloe.
Did we make it?
Let's go check it out. Wow. Look at that.
Thanks so much for watching. In our next video, we push the limits of the van in order to camp on top of a canyon overlooking the Colorado River.
If it looks funny, everybody will know why.
If it looks funny, it's totally my fault. And any hairdressers out there, please don't judge me.
It saves 25 bucks.
Actually, it saves all our money.
Chloe.
Got a bald spot back there now. Oh, my goodness, how much are you taking off?
It's good. Oh, we need a little bit off here. Take your sunglasses off. They're messing it up. Stop. No, I'm not going to do it up there.
Chloe, you want to turn?
Who's next?
Nobody.
Just don't look behind the ears. I think it'll be fine. I think it's done.
That's
Chloe, do you want to touch them?
No.
really daddy.
Look in a mirror and then we can go pay for a proper haircut.
No, I'm not paying for anything. Thanks, Alexa.